Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, we're going to do an analysis and show you why I went ahead and purchased GameStop call options on Monday of this week. Now, it is not because of the move that we are seeing right now, which of course is due to some Bed Bath and Beyond news, which may or may not spark a little bit of a meme stock rally here. Why I bought GameStop on Monday was due to the IWM, the Russell 2000, the small cap move that we have seen here this week. A very strong move on the Russell 2000. Small caps getting a lot of momentum. Russell approaching all-time highs. When I saw that on Monday, when I saw that strength, I figured that I should go ahead and put a little bit on the line on a GameStop call option to see if this thing will move with that index. We have seen this in the past. We're going to go ahead and do an analysis, put the Russell chart over GameStop's chart, and I will show you the correlation between GameStop, some of the meme stocks, with the IWM, which is the Russell 2000 ETF. So in today's video, we're going to break that down, show you guys the correlation, and show you why I went ahead and bought these call options. If you guys enjoyed today's video after watching it, make sure to press that like button, subscribe to the channel for more, and make sure to come hang out every single morning in the pre-market live streams starting at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. All right, guys, so here is GameStop on the 1-minute chart. This is the after hours. You can see that this thing is up to around 220 in the after hours. This move here is due to Bed Bath & Beyond. You guys can see that it went ahead and moved higher due to some news with Kroger and a share repurchase. And of course, when we see Bed Bath & Beyond start moving, we know that it could be time for the next meme stock rally, which includes AMC, Bed Bath & Beyond, GameStop, and some more. And that is why you are seeing this GameStop move here in the after hours. Now, this is not why, or I didn't know about this coming. This is not why I got into GameStop. Of course, this move that we are seeing in the after hours is a little bit lucky, but there were good reasons to why I got into GameStop on Monday, and it looks like it may pay off, right? Sometimes you get a little bit lucky, but the entry and why I got into Microsoft was for a real reason, and that is what I want to go ahead and go over today. Of course, we could fall tomorrow off this news. This could be just a little bit of a fake out, so I'm not going to go ahead and count my chickens before they hatch. I want to focus on why I got in on Monday, why I saw that strength on the IWM, and why I took my shot with an amount that I am willing to lose on GameStop. That is the key word, an amount that I am willing to lose. A trade like this, I do not put in more money than I can afford to lose. This is a nice little trade. It looks like it could work out. So let's go ahead and pull up the analysis for the IWM versus GameStop and take a look at that correlation. All right, guys, so here is the daily chart on GameStop. And I think a lot of people were looking at this flag pattern here on GameStop, which it looks like it's starting to break out. I wasn't really too focused on this flag because it's a very long time period, and I don't know how quite strong this flag is. It's definitely there, and you could definitely make the argument for why GameStop started to move out of this little flag pattern. So that's the first reason. That is a decent reason why you would enter. That wasn't my particular reason. The next one you could say is that GameStop has been consolidating for quite a while, and it does like to give these little pops in movement, every few months, right? So big pop, consolidation, a pop followed by consolidation, and maybe this is the next pop. Now, again, this was some of the reason, but not the real reason why I got into GameStop here. I'm going to go ahead and you go up to studies here, you go to quick study, you go to compare with, sorry, that's cut off on the screen, and we can compare that with a custom symbol. I'm going to go ahead and compare that with the IWM. That is the ETF for small cap stocks. If I click on this, I'm going to turn this into a candle and turn it white so that we can see this very nicely. And I'm going to go ahead and put this right next to the GameStop chart. And what you guys will notice is that there is definitely some clear correlation to these moves. So the IWM, which is the small caps, we can see it here in the white candles. Sorry, I know it's a little bit messy, but we're going to have to deal with it here. This is the only way to look at this correlation. So what you guys can see, the IWM back here in March started to move higher, right? We got to move up to around $413 on IWM. Actually, I'm sorry. This is the left side is IWM scale. The right side is GameStop scale. So around 234 on IWM. Now, what you guys can see is GameStop started to get that push with the small cap ETF. And you can see we pulled back, same cool off on the IWM. The next time the IWM started to push back higher, we got a nice correlated move with GameStop as well. This was into earnings, but also followed that IWM strength. Pull back on IWM, GameStop started to consolidate, not much of a movement. Right here, where the IWM bounced off of some very nice support, I'll go ahead and move that down. You guys can see, if we look at the white candles, we can see a very nice support bounce here in around August 24th. Started to bounce off support. You can see that we got a very nice pop on GameStop as well. Now, most recent, IWM had a very large move on Monday this week, yesterday. A big move on IWM, well outperforming the rest of the market. So we got a really strong move on the small caps. And I remembered looking at this the last time. I talked about this in the chat. I said the next time the IWM moves, we have to be looking at GameStop. This is a must watch. The next time you see some IWM strength, we need to be watching GameStop for strength as well. So we got a big move on that IWM ETF, showing that there was strength in the small cap stocks. And when I saw that yesterday on GameStop, I took my shot. I went ahead. I'll pull up the position for you guys. I bought some November 19th 250 calls, looking for a little bit of time, not too much time, but at least 2 weeks out, with something that's not too far out of the money, something that I was willing to risk, something that if this goes to zero, I can move on and I can continue trading. It's not that big of a deal, but we can see that we definitely are starting to see that move here on GameStop. I'll go ahead and pull up where this is in the Discord chat. As always, I go ahead and put all of my trades in the Discord chat. GME, November 19, 250 call. I'm in at $3.20. I like the IWM strength, and I am looking for small caps to follow. Do not trade this unless you are willing to lose 100% of your total investment. This is a risky type of trade, but there was analysis behind it, right? We had the IWM move, and I wanted to take my shot here for the potential of a GameStop move as well. As of right now, guys, as I'm talking to you on Tuesday at 5:30 p.m., Tuesday, November 2nd, it looks like this is starting to work out. Now, tomorrow, this video could age badly, and I'm not going to go ahead and say that I'm some genius for doing this. All that I did was follow that IWM strength. All I did was look to see if GameStop could follow that move. We can see, I'll go ahead and put on the EMAs for us here. I'll go ahead and pull up the after hours for us to see this. We'll go ahead and just review this chart over the last few days. We can see that we have had a pretty nice move over the last few days. So here's the last 2 days. I got into this on Monday around 10 o'clock. We got a nice move, a very strong close. A little bit of panic this morning, but closed very nice as well. So regardless of this after hours move, this was looking very strong. As it is right now, before this after hours move, I am up 100% on this call option. So regardless of this Bed Bath & Beyond news, regardless of getting slightly lucky here because of this news, these contracts were already up 100% due to that nice small cap strength. Today, after hours, is just a little bit of a cherry on top, so we shall see what happens tomorrow. So that is why I got into GameStop on Monday. IWM strength, getting a little bit lucky here in the after hours. Let's go ahead and see what happens tomorrow. All right, guys, so that is going to be it for today's video, showing you guys why I went ahead and got into GameStop on Monday due to that small cap strength, knowing that in the past there has been correlation from the IWM to GameStop to some of the other meme stocks as well. You guys know AMC is moving as well, so we are definitely starting to see that strength in the small caps. Let's go ahead and see what happens tomorrow. If you guys enjoyed today's video, press that like button. If you want to join the Discord chat, it is the first link down in the description below. If you guys want to stay tuned for more videos, subscribe to the channel and make sure to press the bell down below. Thank you guys again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.